Hey guys, my name is Renee Charumbira and I'm here with you to speak on the Day of the African Child. So to start off, happy Day of the African Child. And I just think that social media platforms are both good and are both bad. Sometimes we don't feel safe, sometimes we'll feel safe. But ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, just be careful of what you post out there. When you post it, it's there and it's not going back. You can't do certain things when you post, well, nude pictures, terrible things. You know, our world today is a very intertwined world. Everyone can see what we're doing. People in Russia know what we're doing in Zimbabwe. So, what you do is that you take precautions to make yourself feel safe. Don't post some things. There are trolls out there who are waiting to pry on you when you post something that's not, I don't know, that's not decent, I guess. As we are African children, we must protect ourselves. We have backgrounds, we have morals, we have beliefs, and we have culture. And I think it's just best so that we can fall onto that. Social media isn't a bad thing in itself, but let's just take precautions to make us feel safe. And what rights as an African child in the digital world means to me is that I can have access to what I want when I want it. School material, whether it be just for the pure fun of it, for the enjoyment of just being young and carefree. I think we should all just make ourselves safe and be careful what we do. As social media platforms go, I'm on Pinterest and on WhatsApp. WhatsApp for basic communication, talk to your parents, your family, your friends, basic communication. And on Pinterest, because Pinterest is a world in itself, world of pictures, and that's what really you do. You look for pictures, you like them, and they show you more of the things you like every day, day in, day out. So you just discover more of yourself and what you like and how you are. And I think I'm pretty safe, I guess. I've never felt unsafe on my own social media platforms, and I feel pretty comfortable where I am.
Happy Day of the African Child. My name is Patience Chuma, and um, when it comes to social media, I think it's a good thing for us to be on social media. Is you get exposed to different things that can be helpful. For example, being on Instagram, you get to see how other people live, and you can make choices based on that, whether you want to live as an influencer, or you can actually get motivated to become a celebrity or a preacher. I think it's just a way of exposing us as teenagers and as kids to different platforms and different ways of life. It can also be harmful, and I think that is an aspect that should not be ignored. It can be harmful to you who's using the social media platform, and you can also be a hazard to someone else when you become a troll. And I'd like to advise everyone who's on social media, especially as teenagers, let's not be blinded by the phones that we're using and feel like we have a right to maybe harass someone or say mean things to people because they cannot see us. We should represent our culture and represent the person that we would want to be, and the person that we want to live up to, and how we would want to be treated by the world. And therefore, let's protect ourselves and protect others on social media. What this theme means to me, it means being safe and also keeping others safe. And that extends to everyone, even our parents. They should be able to keep us safe. And if it means them putting rules that protect you from being harassed or being involved in anything that might result in you being in harmful situations, they should take those measures. And also, we should be able to protect ourselves by everything that we post and what we receive and how we engage with other people on social media. I'm on WhatsApp Instagram and Twitter. I'm on Instagram because I think it's interesting and it can be refreshing. After a long day of school, I like to see real videos, people dancing and people singing, and also keeping up with celebrity lifestyles. And I'm on Twitter because it keeps me updated on current affairs and also sports because I'm a basketball fan.
Hello guys, and a very happy day of the African child in the digital environment. My name is Shalom Masunda, and I just want to talk with you guys about the rights of an African child in the digital environment. So as for me, I'm on several digital platforms like WhatsApp, Instagram, YouTube, and Snapchat. So these social media platforms have helped me to explore into different activities. At some point you feel safe, and at some point you also feel like, why am I not feeling safe in these environments? Because sometimes the social media platforms are not given the enough capacity to put certain measures for us, the young children. But as for exploring for schoolwork and entertainment, sometimes when I'm bored, I think it's also a very good way to explore through that. But when it comes to sometimes social media platforms may expose themselves, especially to things like nudity, and sometimes random violent pop-ups can also come through. So as a young African child, sometimes I may not feel free, but then there are certain measures taken by our teachers or our parents to make sure that I'm safe. So I would advise you that when you're given those certain instructions, you follow them, or you don't feel bad, or you don't feel like they're trying to judge you for your certain actions. So basically that's it.
Hi, my name is Tafazo Mnyai. Happy Day of the African Child in the Digital World. So firstly, as the world is developing technologically and socially, our social media has advanced to another level that is nerve-wracking. As a teenager, I'm on, let's just say, 2 social media platforms, which are WhatsApp and Twitter. WhatsApp is for me to be connected with my school friends, teachers, and my parents and relatives. And then Twitter is just an escape plan for me to see the current affairs. And it allows me to have varieties of options. I'm a baker. I love to bake. And then I just love to be able to see what other chefs have in store, and also to see what other people, authors. It's just a great platform which offers varieties of things to be able for us to choose from. But also what I've noticed is that most teenagers are looking validation from social media platforms. So this year's theme, it's very diverse theme, and it's a very important theme to me, such that in a way that it allows us children to be able to choose, to be able to know what are our rights. Our rights on social media are the rights of entertainment, association, and also learning. But then if you misuse those rights, and if you want more from those rights, we'll end up hurting ourselves and the people that we love. So basically, I think it's the duty of the parents and teachers and also our colleagues to tell us what's good in the social media world, in the social media environment. And let us not forget the Ubuntu, the Wunu, the character that we should uphold as African children, that we should not be disconnected from the physical world just because social media is there. Yes, social media can connect us to thousands of people that are abroad, that are very far from us, but then it shouldn't disconnect us from the people that are surrounding us. So social media is a great way to learn yourself and to be responsible for your actions and how you cooperate in the world. But then overall, I think it's a good theme for this year.
all. My name is Kuzai Gotosa, and happy Day of the African Child. Well, social media is bad, but for some people it's actually good. I don't know why, but I think the right to information is something that people need. But as a child who is too young, who is too fresh, who is too moldable, I think it would be best if you let your parents lead the way. Because unlike you or me, our parents have experience in these kinds of things. So, yes, yeah. So, thank you.